Hi. Something that I have often been thinking about is autism. Having autism is something that has made things difficult for me in a lot of situations. It's made it very hard to socialize, and I feel like it's made it really hard to understand certain socializing patterns and certain things that I feel like other people can pick up on more easily. However, what I have discovered as time has gone on that I can still socialize and I can still do a lot of things. Um, I feel like having autism makes a lot of socializing things a lot more complicated, but not impossible. And I have been able to get past a lot of difficulties. There was a time where I didn't feel comfortable talking to anybody outside of my family, and even then, it was still hard to fully express myself around my family. Um, I feel like I was able to somewhat answer um, generic questions that I would be asked about people, like if a teacher asked me something and stuff like that. But I feel like it was really hard for me to become very great at conversations and stuff like that. And there was a time where I just didn't feel interested in talking to many people and friendships and stuff like that. So for a while, I wasn't talking to too many people, and I felt very scared, shy, and hidden. However, I was able to eventually get past a lot of that stuff, and it wasn't something that I was able to automatically do. It took a lot of time, but I was able to slowly make some progress. Um, and I started watching My Little Pony Friendship is Magic, and seeing the ponies get along so well and have such heartwarming friendships, it made me realize that there's a certain type of magic to friendship that I didn't fully realize and appreciate, and that kind of sparked a little bit of interest in friendship for me. However, I feel like it was fully the obscure but wonderful anime Tamaraya that really got me to want to have friends. It's such a beautiful story about friends helping the protagonist who has a lot of socializing difficulties, and that really meant a lot to me. And since then, I have worked a lot harder to socialize, and I certainly haven't been perfect or anything, but I have made significant progress, and I've managed to become friends with several people, and I started realizing that friendship was something that I really enjoyed. It really changed things for me in a really good way, and I went from rarely interacting with people outside of my family to interacting with some people daily, and it was really good. And I feel like starting to work on reviews and various other stuff has really helped me be able to open up more about feelings, emotions, things that I'm passionate about, and it's led to a lot of progress for me. And I still have some work to do, but I have gotten significantly better at socializing. So I feel like autism doesn't ruin the concept of socializing. It just leads to more work being done, but it can be accomplished.